case study. Clear, guys? And also I will give an idea of how the portal looks. Once you make a payment with the RICS, then you will see one particular portal. So I will just give an overview how the portal things and what are the things we need to go it. No need to stress. Okay, this is just an introduction. So even if the things, if you are not able to grab or something, it's okay. Whenever you are actually registering it, that time this is about the RICS portal, how it is going to look when you actually register and what are the things we need to do it. Clear, guys? So what we are going to learn is how to register on RICS portal. This I have made a separate video how to register it. I have already shared the link. If any of you have missed that link, that also I will share it with you. So no worries. This is a simple process. Once you go through the YouTube, most of the students are following that registration process and registering it. If you still face any difficulties, just let me know. I will guide you. Then we'll understand the competencies. What are the different types of competencies? Then RICS guidance and requirement to write SOE and case studies. Then how to write SOE. That is the most important thing. How to write summary of experience. Today we are not going to have a complete understanding of how to write case study, but I will give you an overview, because how to write case study, I will be having a separate one-on-one session with each one of you, and there I will be explaining what are the things we need to consider it, because we need to finalize case study topics with each one of you based on your resumes, and based on that we will be moving. So first target will be, we will target on complete the summary of experience. Clear, guys? Then if you have any questions in that, you can ask me. So the moment you register your portal, so this is what RICS is going to give you. Moment you register and pay money to RICS, then this is the portal you have to log in, and there will be a username and password for you specifically under your name, and this is how it is going to look. So our main aim is to make all of these things green. The first thing is about the photo, that is okay. CPDs, the sessions what we are taking, it's a formal CPDs. So this CPD certificate I will be giving. Some of them I have already given. So you need to upload the CPDs. Upload in the sense you don't have to upload the certificate itself. You need to write it, what you are learning. For example, last week we learned about construction technology. Clear? So there you have to write, you have to choose which competency you have learned. So construction technology, how much hours? So 2.5 hours. And what was the outcome? Outcome means what did you learn? So you have to write about, I understood about various demolition, what are the various demolition methods, soil investigation, so many things you have learned. So the documents which I am sharing, based on that you need to pick up and just write it, 2 or 3 things. Clear, guys? Then competency selections. So you have, once you click there will be certain competencies. In the next slide I am going to clearly explain you which are the competencies you need to select it. Okay, and the registration video which is there, that is also clearly mentioned. So if you have any doubts when you are selecting, just ask me, I am available. Clear, guys? So this is also a straightforward process. One key things what we have to do here is professional module. Ethic test you need to do it. Mr. Farooq, if your portal is, if you are accessible, so you need to start this ethics module test. Plus CPDs you need to upload it. Plus the photos also we need to upload it. Okay. Mr. Farooq, you need to start get along with the process. Clear?
Okay.
So
photos already I uploaded in that one.
Okay, so CPDs you need to upload it professional, because 17 July is the date where you need to submit your case study. You understand? So
Yes.
We have another 17-18 days. We need to get ready our case study. 3 case studies required for you. So from tomorrow onwards, don't do any other things. We need to concentrate. So tomorrow I will explain you what to write, how to write, all of these things. Clear, Mr. Farooq? So but rest of the things you need to complete this professional module, because it will take 3 to 4 attempts.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
there is something called counselor selection. So if you guys have any known person who is an MRICS, you can put his name, or if you don't have anybody, I will give my membership ID. You can put that, and I will be your counselor till you receive your MRICS. Okay, guys. Approver and seconder is at this moment it's not required. So the main thing what we have to concentrate here is summary of experience and case study. This is the 2 main things which we need to. So now the competencies what I'm taking the training. This is for summary of experience. Clear, guys? So let's go to next slide and let's understand what are the different types of competencies and what is summary of experience. So summary of experience, we need to write 5,500 words. Clear, guys? We need to write 5,500 words. Yes, Nitin, what is your question?
Sorry, sir, there is some glitch in my camera, so I couldn't turn on my camera.
No problem, no
My
problem.
doubt is actually, sir, actually, what is the process actually? Because I know some preliminary windows is open and the final result will be in October. So, am I targeting that window or another window is going to open in October, right?
Yes.
So, we are targeting that window. I don't
Yes.
know what to.
Yes, we are targeting October window. See, for Indian region students, you have 3 times the windows will be open from RICS portal where we need to submit. They are allowing you to submit. So now the nearest one is October. If you miss this October, then again you have to wait until January. So that is not one. Understand? By the time we complete this, most probably by July and or August 15th, all the CPDs will be completed. So now the balance time we need to utilize on writing summary of experience and case study. Most of the time, what I suggest is by the time our CPD sessions are finished, you need to be ready with summary of experience. So that's why I am taking in advance how to write summary of experience. Clear, Nitin? Okay.
Yeah.
So no problem. This questions is normal because you are just getting to know what is MRIC. There is many questions will become, but as you start writing, that's why I'm not giving you all the information at one time, because I don't want to overload with things which is not going to help you. So one by one, first we need to understand that we need to write 5,500 words of summary of experience. Clear? So what are the things, how to write, what are the things we need to write, in which document you need to write. So this we will understand today. Clear? So when we say summary of experience, there are total 19 competencies. Out of these 19 competencies, it is divided in 2 parts: mandatory, core competency, and optional. 3 parts it is divided. Clear? Under mandatory competencies, we have total 11. What is mandatory? Mandatory means you don't have any option, you need to write. Under mandatory competency, we need to write something about the ethics, client care, communication and negotiation, health and safety, accounting, business principles. So all of this we need to write around 70 to 80 words for mandatory competency. Total of this should be 1,500 words. This word count detail also I will be giving you. What are the things you need to write? Clear, guys? What to write, I will explain you. First, you try to understand 19 competency. Which are the 19 competency? This is 11. Out of this core competency, if you see, there are 7 of them. Under core competency, out of 7, you need to write only 6. Only 6 you need to write it. Clear, guys? So, under this 7, if you see the white one which is there, that is mandatory. That you need to consider. That you don't have option to skip. This 5 you need to write it. But between commercial management and design economics, you can choose any one. So, if you are into consultancy, you choose design economics under core competency. But if you are into the contracting, then you choose commercial management. So total here you need to write 6 competencies. Okay, guys. So 11 plus 6, 17 competencies occur. So now we are left with another 2 competencies. So out of these 5 competencies, you can choose any 2. So normally the students are choosing contract administration or design economics. See, if you are choosing core competency design economics, then you can choose contract administration or risk management, sustainability, anything. Level 2 you need to write it. Now you are not going to understand most of the things. And once we finish this summary of experience, then we can come back on this. Then you can ask the questions if there is anything doubtful for you. Okay, for time being, just understand 19 competency, 11 is this one, 6 is this one, 11 plus 6, 17, and out of this 2. So 19 competencies we need to write one document, total of which should be 5,500 words. Out of this 5,500 words, for under mandatory, we need to write 1,500 words. Okay, guys. Under mandatory, we need to write 1,500 words. And between core and optional, we need to write 4,000. So 4,000 plus 1,500 is 5,500 words. We need to write it. Clear, guys? 5,500 words. We need to prepare one document of 5,500 words. Okay. Which will comprise of all these 19 competencies. If you see this, now you don't stress too much. This is the word breakdown. How, if you see the 11 competencies, this is the 11 competencies. So we need to write level 1, level 2 and level 3. For ethics, we need to write level 1, level 2 and level 3. For client care, we need to write level 1 and level 2 only. For communication, level 1, level 2. Health and safety, level 1, level 2. For accounting to inclusive environment, we have to write only level 1. Clear, guys? In the next slide, I will explain you what is level 1, level 2 and level 3. So don't get stressed out. In technical competencies, we have to write all the levels, level 1, level 2 and level 3. Total of this should be 565 words. Here and there, 1 minute Farooq, I will come back. Here and there, if the word count is plus minus here, no problem. But only thing you need to make sure that the total of this of technical and optional should be less than 4,000. So it is around 3,900. Always make sure the word count does not exceed total word count should not be more than 5,500. So if this is 1,500, you make it 1,490 or 1,480. Okay, because there are many submissions which is rejected by RICS because only one word count has increased. One student, he had put instead of 1,500, he put it 1,501. And believe me, he had to wait 6 months because his submission was rejected because only one word was more. So RICS is very particular about the word count. So make sure the word count is always less. 1,500 means you need to write at least, if it is less, no problem. 10-20 words less, if it is no problem. Similarly, for technical, it should be 4,000. So make it 10-20 words less. So total of this should be 5,500 or less. Clear, guys? Yes, Farooq, what is your question?
Just can you go back for the previous sheet? In this one, the mandatory of competency ethics, some options are there, no? Commercial and contract construction technology and all this submission. You say that in my mandatory total 11 points are there. Here is 7 is there. Here is 5 is there in optional competency. Just I'm getting little bit confused. What these are there? How to the submission in that one? Which one we have to choose in that competency summary?
If you go back here, when you select on this competency selection, you will be getting something like this. This is from the RICS portal. Okay, this is mandatory, core and optional. Clear?
Right.
Okay, so I have just simplified here. If you see here, this is the one. So mandatory means you don't have any option. You need to select all of this. This is total 11 competencies.
Yes.
Clear? All of this you need to select it. Core competency means out of 7, you need to select only 6.
6.
6.
Okay.
What is this 6? You don't have option from 2 to 6. You need to select all of this, but only commercial management or design economics. In between these two, you have to select only one. So if you are working in consultant, then you select design economics as the 6th one. Or if you are into the post contractor side, then you can select commercial management. Clear? Shafiq, I will come back. Let me clear the doubt of Farooq. So 11 plus 6. How much for Farooq? 11 plus 6
11
is?
plus 6 to 17.
17. Correct? So total you need to write 19. So out of this balance 2, in this optional competency, you need to select any 2. Okay. Either contract administration, risk and management. So normally quantity surveying field people, they are selecting contract administration. This is mandatory. They are selecting only. And either they will select risk management, sustainability, design economics or conflict avoidance. Clear, Farooq? So only 2 you need to select it. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Shafiq, what is your question? Shafiq? Yes.
Hi sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, regarding this core competence, 1 and 7, can we write the both and can we leave other thing?
No. You cannot write both. You have to either from only 6 competencies needs to be written under core competency. Out of these 6, these 5 are mandatory. You don't have any option to choose.
Okay, I was thinking to remove this contract practice from my.
No. Contract practice, come on, man. Don't ever think of removing. Contract practice is the core. Okay. Contract practice you cannot remove it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And optional, you can select any 2 of this. So normally contract administration is the straightforward one, and either design economics, conflict avoidance or sustainability. Okay, guys.
Sure.
So this is about the competencies. So now here the word count is there. This I will be sharing with you. Now let's go to next slide. This is the document. This is the Word file which I will be sharing with you. In this document, you need to write, for example, see mandatory 1500 words is there. This is the RICS approved document. This template I have already downloaded. I will be sharing with you along with these documents. So you need to write level 1, level 2, level 3 ethics. Ethics, if you see here, ethics, if you see, you need to write level 1, level 2, level 3. Clear, guys? So similarly, you can keep on adding. First you will write ethics, then you will write client care, then you will write construction technology. So this is the document. Now let's come to the main part. What is level 1, what is level 2, and what is level 3? Clear, guys? Up to here, any doubts? Mr. Shahid, Mr. Nitin, Mr. Shafiq, Farooq, any doubts, guys?
No, sir.
Shahid, is it clear? Ask if you have any doubts. No problem. I am here to clarify.
No, sir. Everything is clear.
Okay, even after this session, if you are not able to get it, no problem. I am there. Okay, you all are under my responsibility, so I will be guiding you. Okay, so don't worry about if you are not getting anything, because this is something new, and for the person who is attending for the first time or who is seeing this, there will be many questions. So even when you are registering it, that time if you come across any doubts or just ask me. Okay, this is my day-to-day bread and butter. So I know each and every aspect. For you, it is new. Maybe once, by the time you become MRICS, all your doubts would be clear. Clear, guys? So let's understand what is level 1, what is level 2, and level 3. So starting with level 1, what is level 1? Who can read me this? Mr. Shafiq, can you read this?
Level 1, knowledge and understanding. Candidate must provide a statement of learning, how you gain the knowledge and understanding. This can be linked to any relevant CPD in your CPD record.
Okay. So level 1 means how you gain the knowledge. Okay, guys. For example, let's consider we did last week we did one construction technology competency. Correct? So when you are writing level 1 for construction technology, you need to write, I have acquired knowledge of these competencies by attending CPDs. This is the first statement. I am aware of various demolition methods, mainly internal demolition, mechanical demolition, explosion. Correct? I am aware of difference between pre and post tension. Clear? So this will become level 1. So this is how. So what is level 1 means how you gain the knowledge and what you are aware of. Clear, guys? So this is the basic thing. So RICS wants to know from where did you get this knowledge and what you are aware of this competency. So that particular competency you need to write it. Clear? Always start with I have acquired the knowledge or I have developed the knowledge. So first you need to tell the assessor that from where you have got the knowledge. So I have acquired the knowledge, I have gained knowledge on this competency, and I have developed knowledge on this competency. So whenever you are writing level 1, you need to write this in the first paragraph. Okay, guys. So assessor, because this document you will be sending to RICS portal, RICS will be distributing it to many of the assessors, because I am also an approved RICS assessor. So many times the documents will come to me, but you guys, it will not come to me because there will be a conflict of interest. Okay, guys. So like me, there will be many assessors who will be reviewing the document. So your document will go to the moment they see that, okay, Mr. Shafiq has written what about the construction technology, he has written, I have acquired knowledge of this competency by attending CPDs. Okay, so this is one thing. Second thing is written, I am aware of various demolition method. I am familiar with difference between pre-tension concrete and post-tension concrete. So this is the things which you have written. So now assessor will know, okay, level 1 criteria our Shafiq has fulfilled. Okay, that will be tick mark. Clear, guys? So this is how assessor is reviewing. So let's go to one example. Mr. Shahid, can you read this?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah.
Level 1, knowledge and understanding. Example of level 1, ethics. I have acquired knowledge of this competency through my professional work experience. I have gained knowledge of this competency during my undergraduate studies. I am aware of RICS new rules based on ethical principles, namely honesty, acting with integrity, providing good quality, and diligent service.
Yes. Okay.
Diligent
Very good.
service.
Excellent. Okay, that's it. Mr. Shahid, okay, very good. Yeah.
Communication
So,
and negotiation.
No, hold on. Enough, Mr. Shahid. Okay, so here if you see, this is one of the past student example. What he has written, I have acquired knowledge of this competency through my professional work experience. I have gained knowledge of this competency during my undergraduate. So he is telling the assessor that this is how I have acquired the knowledge. Because assessor, he don't know from where did you get the knowledge. So first paragraph should be I have acquired. Then he is telling about the ethics competency. I am aware of RIC's new rules of ethical principles. Namely, honesty, acting with integrity, providing. So he is telling that, okay, this is also I am aware in level 1. Clear, guys? So this is what you need to write in level 1. How much words you have to write? So if you see this this I have written, see 80 words. For level 1, 80 words you need to write it. What you have to write? How you have gained the knowledge. Clear? Is it? Some of the doubts are getting clear, guys? Mr. Shahid, Nitin, Farooq, is it getting clear? Shafiq?
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's getting clear, right? Okay, guys. So this is about level 1. So read, Mr. Nitin, can you read this communication and negotiation?
Yes, sir, sure. Communication and negotiation. I understand effective communication is a fundamental aspect of any professional in the construction industry. I have an understanding of various techniques required for a successful negotiation.
Okay, very good. So here, what he is writing, I understand. So here the key word is I understand. Effective communication is a fundamental aspect of any professional in the construction industry. Clear, guys? He is also writing, I have an understanding of. So now let's go to next competency. Mr. Nitin, can you read this?
Okay. Application of knowledge. Candidates should include or refer to projects they have been personally involved in. Describe his own role. Explain how your involvement demonstrate your practical competence, and provide specific examples that may include processes used or adopted.
Okay. So what is level 2 means? So level 1 we have gained the knowledge. Correct. During the undergraduate study we have studied. So now level 2 is about the application. How you have applied this knowledge. Clear. For example, we have learned quantification in our undergraduate studies. Correct, guys? All of you have learned quantification. So that is the knowledge we have gained. So when you prepare a variation, when you prepare a takeoff, when you prepare a payment application, that we are applying the knowledge. Clear? So here the assessor wants to know in which project you have applied the knowledge, how you have applied. How you have applied this knowledge, this is what the assessor wants to know. So how do we write this? So we need to write in a certain way. So what are the things we need to consider? Whenever we are writing, we need to make sure that we mention which year we are talking, what was your role, which company and which country, because students from all over the world, they are writing the documents. So the assessor, if I am getting many documents, I need to understand, okay, which year, because let's consider Shahid. Shahid is having 18 plus years of experience. So if Shahid is writing, I am aware of various communication rule, effective. Okay, I will not understand that, okay, Shahid is talking about which project, Shahid is from which country, which year he is talking about. I will not be clear. So for make assessor life easy, so you need to write during the year 2022, in my role as a commercial manager in Espora in India, I was responsible for carrying out quantity takeout for bill of quantities. Clear? So such type of things you need to, I was responsible. So you need to clearly mention that which year, which position, which country. So once the assessor read this, he will understand, okay, this is what he is talking about. He is talking about, although he is having 15 or 20 years of experience, he is talking about his experience in the year 2010. Summary of experience, there is no limit. You can write anything about your past, whatever experience you are having. Clear? So these are the terms we need to start. Whenever we are starting level 2, we need to make sure that you are giving enough information to the assessor. Let's read this one. Who can read this? Mr. Shafiq, can you read this? Start
Yes.
from contract practice.
Okay. Contract practice. In the year 2011, as senior quantity surveyor with Arab Tech in residential tower project, I was assigned the additional responsibility of reviewing the conditions of contract for upcoming projects before submitting bids. During this process, I ensured that all the clauses were in line with the company's set standards. My review included clauses related to retention bond, performance bonds, insurances, payment terms, and liquidated damages.
Liquidated damages. Excellent. Leave it. Okay. So now, Mr. Nitin, you develop me the question. Like, let's consider you are an assessor. You have got these documents from Shafiq, and you need to create questions for him, and you need to ask him. So ask some questions based on this what he has written.
Okay.
Just try it. Not an issue.
Okay, so can I try a direct question like?
Yes, direct question. Yes.
Okay. So, in a condition of contract, there is multiple clauses. So, is there any order for each clause? Like, what is the clause, the order of clauses in retention bond, and what is the clause number of performance bond? Or is
Yes.
there any order in each and every clause?
Yes, excellent. So, since Mr. Shafiq has written, my review include clauses related to retention bond, performance bond. So, the assessor can ask, can you mention, can you just explain which are the clauses related to retention bonds, performance bond, insurances, payment terms, or liquidated damages? Clear? Because he has already written my review, because he has already applied, he has reviewed it. Reviewed means so when you are writing level 2, you need to make sure that you write terms like I reviewed, I prepared, I ensured. That means you are actually preparing it, you are reviewing it. Reviewing means you are doing the work, you are applying your knowledge. Correct? So you need to write. So if you see this one, here the question will be, can you explain what are the various clauses related to retention bonds? What is retention bonds? When the retention bond can be released? Such type of question can be. So whenever you are writing, you make sure that you are fully aware of what you are writing. So if it is mention of retention bond, there will be many questions related to retention bond. When retentions are released? When the retention are released? Mr. Shahid, when retention is released? Unmute yourself, please. Unmute, please. Not able to hear you.
Sir, to whom asking you, Shahid or Shahid, sir?
There is only one Shahid. You are the one. There is no Shahid.
In last class, sir, you educated us. Release the retention money when the project going to be finished. Different percentages, sir.
Okay. So when the retention is released, when taking over certificate is issued by the client, that time 50% of your retention is released. Clear? And the balance 50% will be released when the performance certificate is issued. Clear, guys? So if you are writing something about the retention performance bond, the assessor has the right to ask anything about it. So whenever you are writing, make sure that you are aware of this. Otherwise, don't put. Make your life more simpler. Clear? Mr. Farooq, can you read this? Unmute yourself, please. Unmute. Farooq, unmute.
My role as a professional manager is submitted by the
Farooq, your voice is holding up at our end. We are not able to listen to you clearly.
chair. I make sure that these are provided to the operated and for review, and that they
Okay, very good, Mr. Farooq. Okay, let me read this. During my tenure in current residential project in Dubai, UAE, my role as a project commercial manager is to review the scope change submitted by the subcontractor and issue a change order to subcontractor after management approval. Before approving any changes, I make sure that changes are provided to appropriate department for review and that their objectives are met. So here he is telling what are the things he is doing. Clear? So what is level 2? Level 2 is about the application, how you are doing the work. I am reviewing the things, I am preparing payment application, I am reviewing subcontractor documents, I am reviewing the contract clauses. Whatever things you are doing, that you need to write it in level 2. Clear? Is it clear, Mr. Shahid, Nitin, Farooq and Shafiq?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Clear, right? Okay. So this is about level 2. Level 1 is about level 1 is about gaining the knowledge, how you have gained the knowledge. Level 2 is about application, how you have applied the knowledge. Clear? Now let's go to next slide, which is about level 3. Level 3 is Mr. Shahid. Can you read this?
Yes, sir. Level 3, sir. Depth and synthesis of technical knowledge and implementation advice. Candidate must focus on your practical experience of providing reasoned advice that align with the specific requirement of the competency. In terms of more complex experience, candidates summarize should be able to explain the professional advice you have give to clients. Bracket, these can be internal or external clients.
Okay.
Read.
Continue.
Okay. Should demonstrate that you are working with minimum supervision. Make sure that examples provided describe the nature of the advice to the option you considered and the outcome. The advice should be predominantly your individual responsibility rather than collective.
Okay, excellent. So level 3, see, level 1 you got the knowledge, level 2 you have applied, level 3 is about advising. Now you are in the senior management level, so you need to advise. Clear? So what is this advice? For example, you are a commercial manager and your head of director comes and he ask you question like, Mr. Shafiq, can you please advise which procurement route we can choose for this facade contract? So you need to advise, dear commercial director or dear manager, please note, since the project is back-to-back contract, so let's go with the traditional form of contract. Okay, so this type of advice you are giving. So here you need to write one example about advisory level, level 3, how you advise in your day-to-day life. Because this is the most important part of the entire summary of experience. So once you become an MRICS, the assessor will be judging you then what level of leadership skill you are having. You should be working independently. That is more important. Independently, if tomorrow if a subcontractor is coming with any of the variation dispute, so then how you are advising him, that is more important. Here it's not about application. You need to advise, dear Mr. Subcontractor, this is the clause which you need to refer. So I advise the subcontractor to use XYZ clause. My advice was accepted. Clear? Such type of things you need to write it. Clear, guys? Is it clear? Mr. Shafiq, Farooq, is it clear? Mr. Farooq? Okay, Farooq is having a network. Okay, so let's understand. Farooq, your voice is holding it up at my end. I am not able to hear you clearly, please.
Hello.
Yes, Farooq. Farooq, your voice is breaking. Okay, guys. So whenever we are starting with level 3, it is the same what we are starting with level 2. You need to tell which company, which position, which year, and what is the thing which you are considering, what you are advising. Clear? So all of these things, make sure that you are giving enough information to the assessor. That is more important. Which project you are talking, which year. I will be giving you each competency, different examples are there. I will be sharing with you. So don't worry about this. Clear? Once you start writing, then only you get an idea. It's easy to get passed out seeking that, oh my god, it's such a difficult thing. No, it's nothing like this. Once you start, it's same like driving, taking a driving license and driving on the streets of UAE. For first you will see that, oh my god, the cars are going at 120 km, 130 km. How can I drive? Once you are when you are taking the license, so once you actually get the license, and when you go into the traffic, in between the traffic, you will not feel that much difference. Correct? Because you know, you have learned this. So that is how is the process of RICS. Clear? So let's go to an example. Mr. Nitin, can you please read this example?
Yeah, sure. In 2011, while working as a contract administrator on a 600 residential villa project in Dubai, UAE. We faced a structural execution delay due to design issues. To address the time overrun, management arranged a meeting to explore mitigation measures, and I was invited to provide input on commercial and contractual aspects. I proposed two solutions: converting the conventional boundary wall to a precast boundary wall, replacing internal partition block walls with a gypsum block wall. Management accepted my advice on the precast boundary wall and presented it to the client. Although slightly costlier than the conventional system, the precast option provided substantial time savings. The gypsum block proposal, however, was not pursued due to technical concern regarding the joint between concrete surface and gypsum block.
Okay, excellent, Nitin. So in this, the candidate is mentioning about in 2011, he was working as a contract administrator in 600 villa project. So here he faced one issue. Management invited for a meeting, and this is when he proposed. So whenever you are writing level 3, you should be having these three words. One is proposed, I advised, I recommended. These are the three keywords which should be there in your level 3. Clear, guys? So I propose two solutions: converting the conventional boundary wall to precast boundary wall, replacing the internal partition block with a gypsum block walls. Management accepted my advice on the precast boundary wall and presented it to the client. Although slightly costlier the conventional system, the precast option provided a substantial time saving. The gypsum block proposal, however, was not pursued due to technical concern. So this is how you are going to advise. That is more important. Clear? So Mr. Farooq, what you can write? In the year 2020, while working in the XYZ company, management raised concern about the cost overrun. I advised management to go for a value engineering based on my previous experience. So here you are putting it in a more structured way. Why you are giving advice? Because there was a concern about cost overrun. It should be like a one scenario. You understand? Just write management was concerned about the cost overrun and they were not sure. That is when I advised my management to go for a value engineering. Clear? Such type of things. See, now guys, you need to understand one thing. Now you MRICS means you are going 2 steps ahead. That is more important. So everybody will be looking up to you. No matter clients are ready to give you the salary what you want, but at the same time they will be looking up to you. You should be having all this knowledge. It's not that easy. You might be knowing many of the people, they are posting I achieved MRICs, I achieved. Even the people who are 35 years of experience, still they are proud. Why? Because they know the importance, how important they are and how difficult it is to get MRICs. You understand? But the moment you get it, you are in the next stage, next league. Okay, all the people who are 10 years, 12 years experience, they will be left behind. So with this comes with a certain level of responsibility. If tomorrow somebody asks you, okay, how did you advise? What is the proposal? All of this you should be giving. That is why clients are ready to hire you. Because the moment you get an MRICS, that you don't have to prove anything. It's like a doctorate. You understand? They will not question you whether you know this or you... No, it's not. So they will be directly taking you. That is the advantage. Clear? So that's why you need... This is the time and opportunity to understand. If you have any doubts, if you have any clarification, each and every... So by the time you complete this, all these competencies, your database which is there, that will be expanded in the sense you will be having at least 200 to 250 buzzwords, completely new. Value engineering, liquidated damages, performance bond, retentions, when the retention is released, how the retention is released, how the performance bond is created, what are the different types of insurance, what are the different types of procurement routes. There are so many things which will be completely new for you. Because it will be new for you, obviously who is not an MRICS, he don't know anything. Maybe luckily he is surviving in the company for last 10, 12 years. But when you really want to go to a higher level, every time you were only the experience will not work. You need to prove yourself. Yes, I am aware. If somebody is discussing about the liquidated damages, yes, I know what it is. You can give your inputs. Okay, guys. So this is how you develop your skill and this is how you earn more. Our main aim here is to not have an MRICS and just keep it in the cupboard. Our main aim is to earn more money, guys. That is the more important thing. I am telling you, thumb rule, in India itself, whatever is your experience, it should be into 2.5. Let's consider your experience is 20 years, means 2.5 is the minimum time. So 2.5 into 20 years is like 50 lakhs. 50 lakhs is the minimum. Companies like Lodha, they are giving packages up to 80-90 lakhs, up to 1 year. I have many friends. Believe me, I have many friends who are MRICS and who are fighting for 1 year, and even they are not happy for 1 year because they have that confidence. You understand? It's that, so you should have that confidence. Then only you can demand more. How the confidence will come? When you have all the knowledge, you know that you are worth of this much. Clear, guys? So this is how your MRICS will take you to a next level. Clear, guys? So this is about level 1, level 2, level 3. So now you ask me what is the questions you want to ask. So now let's go back to our first, where we started. Okay, see, now in the ethics we need to write level 1, level 2, level 3. Correct. In client care, what we need to write, Mr. Shahid?
Yes, sir.
Shahid, what we need to write in client care? See,
Sorry, sir. Pardon, please.
how many levels we need to write in client care? Under client care competency, how many levels we need to write?
Level 3, sir, for client.
No, why level 3 here? It is nothing is there. See, this is level 1, level 2. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is the client care. So how many levels we need to write?
Okay, 2 levels only, sir. Sorry.
Yes, level 1, yes.
Yes,
Level
sir.
1 and level 2.
Level
Under
1
level,
and 2.
yeah, under level 2, what are the things you need to write it?
About what we did.
Yes. How we have applied the knowledge. Excellent.
Applied, yes, sir.
Mr. Nitin, what we have to write under level 1?
Where I got the information for knowledge.
Yes. How you have gained the knowledge. How we have gained the knowledge. In technical competencies, under contract practice, how many levels we need to write, Mr. Shafiq? Contract practice.
3 levels.
3 levels. Under level 3, what we need to write it?
What the advice we have given.
Exactly, perfect. Okay, guys. So level 1, level 2, level 3. So here we know when we are writing, we need to keep an eye on the word count. Here we have to write level 3, we need to write around approximately 200 to 265 words. Level 2, we have to write around 190 words, and level 1, we need to write around. So this is how we are going to make our 5500 pages document. Clear, guys? So this is how we need to write it. Is it clear? Summary of experience? Any questions? Any doubts?
Clear.
Clear, right? Shahid, Nitin, is it clear? Okay. So now let's have an overview on how to write case study. How to write, I will just give an overview. So when the summary of experience is ready, I will be having a individual sessions with each one of you. There we will be selecting a case study topic. Clear, guys? So I will just give an overview what is case study and what are the things we need to consider. So case study is, we need to write 3000 words. For you guys, we need to write 3000 words case study, we need to write it. What is case study? For example, there is one key issue. I will give one example where we were working in one of the Etihad Rail project. There was a project and the commercial manager, the project progressed normally. There was one electrical package subcontractor. During the course of the project, that electrical package subcontractor was delaying the project. There was his progress was below power. It was not aligned with the project requirement. Okay, he was delaying the project, and because of this electrical package, it was linked for the entire project. The entire project was getting delayed. So the key issue was managing the delays related to electrical package subcontract. Clear? So now the management is telling, dear Mr. Shafiq, there is an issue. You need to manage this electrical package subcontract. So here the key issue, when you are writing, you need to write the key issue name as managing the electrical package subcontractor. So how Shafiq is going to resolve this? This is what you need to write in the case. The first option, Shafiq will tell, okay, dear management, let's go with the option. Let's give him the funding. We will release some advance money or we will give him release his retention, and let's make him financially stable so that the contractor is in a position to continue the work. Clear? This is the first option. Second option, what Shafiq is going to tell, okay, let's do one thing, let's de-scope certain part of the work and let's give the balance work to a new contractor. This is the second option. Third option, what Shafiq is telling, let's terminate the contract. Let's terminate the contract and bring a new contractor. So these are the three options. So he will give all these three options to the management. Management will say, yes, let's go with the option 3. Let's terminate his contract and let's bring a new contract. And this is how you resolve the key issues. So in the case study, you need to write that there was a key issue and how you resolve this key issue. Clear, guys? So this is how the template look like. So you need to write 3000 words. You need to write name of the project, name of the case study. Here you need to put one photograph of the case study. And this is how the introduction. This is the template which I will be sharing with you. Also, I will be sharing one sample of the case studies. So you don't have to worry. And case study, for time being, just keep it aside. First, you need to concentrate only on the summary of experience. So case study, how it looks. First, you have to write, if you see, this is the table. There will be introduction, my approach, my achievement, conclusion. Clear, guys? So in the introduction, we need to write around 600 words. This will give about what is your project, what is the project, what is this, what it is going to solve, it is the residential project, what are the things which is included. So we need to just take the contract documents, what is the start date, what is the end date, we need to write it. Clear? So this will be in the introduction, and also you need to write about your responsibility, what you are working as. You are working as a commercial manager, project manager, whatever you are working is, you have to just fill in the words here. Clear? This will be about the word. Then you have to write about the approach. What is the key issue? What is the challenge you faced? So in the example which I mentioned, it is managing the electrical package subcontractor. And what are the options you proposed? 1, 2, 3 options I proposed, and how the management accepted this option and how you are able to resolve this issue. Okay, how you advise. Clear, guys? So then you have to write a conclusion. Okay, because of this key issue, how you proposed and how you are able to conclude it. So this is what the assessor is looking, because MRICS, it is going to take you to the advisory level. What we learned about is how to write summary of experience, how the portal will look like, and the second thing is overview of case study. Okay, guys. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I will share all of these slides tomorrow. Go through it. I will also share a video recording of how to do registration. That will be also shared with you. Just go through it. If you are facing any issues, just let me know before making any payment to RICS. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Tomorrow, let's meet at the same time and let's start with some of the competencies. Okay. Thank you very much.
I need some little bit time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Just
after everybody.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Others, please exit.